Hey EJ fam, what's good? What's poppin'? Welcome back to the channel. And if it's your first time here, hi, my name is Gloria and I live in China with my family. I am also a PhD student at Hohai University here in the city of Nanjing. I make videos about my faith as a Christian. I also make helpful videos about coming to China to study on scholarship, how you can live and thrive and be happy living in China as an expat and especially as a person of color. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, then definitely subscribe to the channel. Also give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can promote it to other audiences as well. In today's video, I am going to be giving you guys my top 5 reasons why anyone should move to China. Having lived in China for close to 4 years now, I do feel like I am able to talk about, some of the benefits of living in China. So if you're a person who is currently in that space where you're trying to migrate from your country to another country, from Africa, from the USA, from other parts of the world, you just might want to watch this video to the end and decide if China is that place that you want to be. First things first, let me just say that China is that country that embraces both traditional elements and modern civilization. I mean, China is that country that hasn't let go of her history. China has a very long history, of thousands of years, and everywhere around you in China, you can feel, you can see, elements of its history, of its beautiful, rich history. And at the same time, you can see, how fast the country is developing, how fast civilization is taking over the whole country, and it's just a beautiful blend to see. Number 2, and this is a reason that I know that a lot of us might have come across, and it's all over the social media, is the fact that China's transport system is the best in the whole world. That's right, the whole wide world. China currently has one of the most developed systems of transportation. They have a lot of varied modes of transportation here in China. For longer distances, you have the flight, you have the speed trains, you have the K trains, you have the D trains, you have slower trains. And for shorter commutes, you have the shared bikes, you have the buses, you also have the buses obviously for long journeys as well. But the beautiful thing about it is that all of these systems of transportation are very efficient. The efficiency sometimes, it gives me goosebumps. It's like, if the train is supposed to arrive at this place at this time, you best believe that it's going to arrive on that time on the DOT. It's not going to be there a minute earlier or a minute later. And so I feel like it makes things really organized. So you want to go somewhere, you leave your house by this time, you can be sure that you can arrive at your destination at this expected time, and you're not going to be delayed by some unforeseen circumstances that might happen. Okay, and this is one of the things that I personally love about China. Number 3 on my list, you guys know that as a foodie, okay, some of you might not know, but your girl likes to eat. Okay, trust me, China is that place where you can get a variety of different foods, different flavors. Your taste buds are not going to be left wanting. No matter where you're coming from, no matter what country of the world you're from, China is a place that will satisfy your cravings. And the beautiful thing about it is that they have different cuisines, apart from the traditional Chinese dishes, which, if I do say so myself, are usually very tasty, very different flavors. So no matter what type of flavor that you prefer, you will most definitely find something that you like to eat in the Chinese cuisine. And even if you don't find something to eat in the Chinese cuisine, you have Mexican cuisine, you have Italian, you have a whole lot of different things to actually choose from. Okay, so if you're someone who likes to eat, you need to be in China and tasting all these different beautiful street foods with different flavors. Which reminds me, you guys, I want to start doing mukbang videos about Chinese dishes. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think it's something you're going to be interested in watching? Like, there are a lot of Chinese foods and I just want to start trying out some of them for you guys to see, getting my expression on camera, for you guys to just know, I'm reviewing these foods, so that even for some of you who are in China and are scared to try out some of these Chinese dishes, I mean, I can review some dishes and let you know that, okay, this one is good to go. You can definitely give it a try. So let me know if you guys think that this is a good idea. The next point that I'm going to be mentioning is that life in China is very safe and secure. The security in China is top notch. This particular point, I feel like people who are from country with, you know, some risks and security might appreciate more. China is one of those really safe places that you can even be walking outside at 12 midnight, 1 a.m, 2 a.m, all by yourself, and you're not gonna get mugged, or you're not going to get, you know, attacked by for whatsoever reason. The amount of serenity and, you know, safety is, it's just really beautiful to see. I think for people who like to maybe keep late night, you know, you're just the type that like to go out at night and, you know, just be happy and, you know, maybe go to the club, just, you know, nightlife. For people who like nightlife, I feel like this is something they're going to appreciate a lot. If you're outside, you know, late hours, then you should be in China. Honestly, it's just something that I really appreciate about this country. And of course, I appreciate it as well because I have a kid. I mean, and I have a toddler. To a very high extent, I am very sure that my toddler can be safe growing up here in China. Another interesting and exciting fact about living in China is that the life here is very convenient. I keep telling myself that if for whatever reason I have to leave China sometime in the future, I really hope that I go to a country that is going to offer me, even if not China standard, but close to China standard, you know, that kind of convenience. China is that country where you can get you in trouble with your finances, but then it's just for you guys to understand just how interesting and how convenient it is living here in China. China, of course, has the cashless policy whereby these days you don't even have to spend cash. Everything is done with your phone. Like, you leave the house, you're going to the market, you're going to the mall, you're going shopping. You don't have to, oh, did I pick my wallet? Did I pick my card? Did I pick my... You can just... your phone, that's all you need. You can just buy anything. They'll scan your Alipay code or your WeChat Pay code, and that's all. You're on your way. I think the convenience honestly gets me excited. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't want to leave your house for a week, you don't have to leave your house, okay? Here in China, you can stay indoors for as long as you want and just do everything online. You can shop online for food, for groceries, for clothes, for household utensils, and just things that you need to live your life. You can shop online for everything. At a point it gets too much because you need to hold yourself because of the convenience of buying things. It's like every time you're just swiping, and you know your balance is reading minus this, minus that, you know. I know I already gave you guys 5 tips, but I'm going to give you guys a bonus tip because you guys know that here on this channel I also film videos about family life in China, which I might say is not so popular right now. There are not a lot of YouTubers talking about raising a family here in China, so I'm just trying to raise that awareness because I know that for some of you, your spouse might be coming to China to work, maybe to teach, or for some other reason, and you're wondering, should I move to China with the kids? Should we join him in China or should we join her in China? That is why I'm here to give you guys those kind of information about what it's like raising a family, raising kids here in China. On my channel, I have made tons of videos about giving birth in China, all the information that you need to know, even giving birth as a student, right? Because I am a student and I had my baby as a student, and so a lot of you also just messaged me wanting information like this. So if you're interested, you can check my channel. I have a playlist talking about giving birth in China, all that you need to know. And so the bonus point that I'm going to give you guys today why you should move to China is the fact that China is very family friendly. China is a place where children are appreciated a whole lot. I might even say that Chinese people are a tad bit obsessed with babies. I kid you not. If you have a child here in China, Chinese people are just going to be all over you and all over that kid, and in a good way. I feel like they attach so much appreciation to just, you know, having a child. Most times I go out, I go to the store, and maybe I go with my baby, and they're just like, oh, is that your child? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, wow, you have a baby, that's so beautiful, that's amazing. It's like they have all these good things to say about you just because you have a child. And everywhere that you go, they're trying to be nice to you. They're trying to be nice to your kid. They're offering you guys snacks and this and that, and they're trying to make your life as comfortable as possible. Chinese people, they will take care of you to the T. Okay, when it comes to, of course, it's not perfect. There are some you know, communication barriers sometimes, especially if you don't speak Mandarin Chinese, but then to the best of their capability, they are going to take care of you as a pregnant mother, as, you know, someone who has given birth and all of that. So generally I feel like family raising a family in China is something that you guys should explore, you guys should consider. It's honestly not as bad as people make it to be. I do want to make a full video talking about, you know, my experience raising my child here in China. You guys should watch out for that video on the channel if you're interested. I'm going to talk about, you know, the good aspect of it and the not so good aspect of it as well, so that you guys are better informed about this. And of course, if you want to learn to speak Chinese, Zhongwen Ni Hao. I speak Chinese, although I didn't learn Chinese here in China. But trust me, if you want to learn to speak Chinese, your best bet is to be in China, okay? And Chinese language is one of those skills that you can get, and you know, it will help you even in your future endeavor. So you want to learn to speak Chinese, then you should definitely find yourself here in China. So that is all I have brought to you guys in this video today. I hope that this video provides you some kind of information about China, and just in case you're planning to make that big move and you're thinking, is China the place for me, then I hope this video provides you some sort of insight. If you enjoyed watching this video or you got some value from it, then please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and this way YouTube can promote this video to other people who are also seeking information like this. If you want to stay in the loop about life in China as a foreigner and some of the things that you need to know even as a student, even like getting married in China, I also have videos about getting married in China as a foreigner, then this is the place to be. My channel is a place to be. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bells, and stay tuned for my videos. You can actually go through my channel. I have tons and tons of videos that will enlighten you about life, what life is like in China. And of course, stay tuned for my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hopefully will see you in my next one. For now, bye guys. Mwah.